Ooh, it's got some good music. Alright, guys. Ugh. One person's already here. Ooh, that's interesting. Was not expecting that. Alright, guys. Here we go. This is going to be my first time even looking at this game. So there's that. I have one person watching. I wonder who it is. Let's go live chat. Alright, guys. Let's get this started. Take responsibility for your actions. Oh, it's a Telltale game. I'm gonna die. Alright. Oh, let me turn this on. Vampyr. Now, from my knowledge of this game, I think I saw the start of it. I could be wrong, but I know that it's based in 1918. I know there's a lot of medical history within this game. I love old-timey, I believe it's around Black Plague, medical history, so this could be fun. I don't like that. I'm using subtitle size. Name of speaker? Yes. Please put the name of the speaker. Alright. This could be... Oh, I've got to do this on normal and hard mode. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Also, for those of you wondering, I am going to go back into playing The Last of Us 2 soon on groundbreaking mode. That's gonna be fun. But for right now, I'm trying to make sure that I can't remember anything about the game. At least then I could talk some more. Just like right now, I'm going to be talking as much as I can. Which is kind of hard to do when, you know, no one's here.
Queen under crown
But
of stone.
still.
8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis
Is this
perchance
Victorian
her
England?
inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Damn, this came out angry. I like it.
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all
Visuals look
so
great.
wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss.
This looks like Black Death.
Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
See ashes, I see things like this might be around the Black Plague. Can't remember exactly when the Black Plague was kind of doing its thing. I believe it was around 1918 though. Yeah, that's a burn pit. Absolutely. This is definitely around Black Plague. Has to be. See, this is around the Black Plague, or they've taken a little bit of liberties on what exactly is going on around this time to fit in the thing of vampires. I don't think that's the case, but it could very well be.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
Alive is a stretch there, ma'am. That looks horrible. Huh.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no. Mary! Hold on. Please, hold on. Oh, God.
Yeah, no, she's dead.
Mary.
Okay, so 10 seconds into the game, I walked and murdered my sister. Definitely Victorian England by the style of dressing. I wonder if there's gonna be any side quests to encounter Jack the Killer, since this is around the age frame of Victorian England. Ooh, I'm actually really hyped.
It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Wait, I don't know how to play! All I've done was walk.
These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here.
If you see my character stand up a few times, it's because my controller is not the best. It's very old, it's very worn down.
No! Please, stop! I mean you no harm.
What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done?
Figure out how to dodge.
What's all this about?
Shit, where'd it go? Tricky bastards.
Now, I can defend myself.
Interesting.
Where'd it go? Kill that thing!
Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
This feels kind of,
Who are you?
interesting.
Stupid beast! Sorry.
Huh.
Fleet spotted! Watch
No,
out, boys!
please, stop! Who are you?
Shit! You pay!
What do you want?
Oh, this is gonna be a Souls-esque.
I mean you no harm. I need help.
Die, you fucking leech!
Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this.
Shut up, beast!
Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's
That'll do the rest of the job.
Just leave me. The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone. I need to find somewhere to hide.
Over there! Right now! One of them
Let me go! I need to find shelter.
Okay,
Is
so I've seen
anybody
a little
there?
bit of this. I do know a little bit about the game.
What is this place?
Not a lot, though.
Place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Brother, what have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Well, technically, you are to blame for her death. No one else is. You can find whoever turned you into a vampire, but you done killed that hoe. Don't be pushing your... Ooh, shillings. Yeah, this is definitely ancient. Ancient. Definitely Victorian England. A time period of which I am oh so very fond of and oh so very love. And oh my fucking god. Yeah, that looks a lot like the Black Plague to me.
Wait. This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets, are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
That's impossible.
Yeah, my watch. Does that mean that this is a fence? That would be interesting. the funniest part. You won't be able to see yourself. Oh, it's not that kind of vampires. Ooh. Whoops.
Who goes there?
I don't know what kind of powers I can get.
Who's there? Are you
I look
referring to me?
fucked up.
No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
Give me what's up in there. 5 shillings, okay. Damn. Here goes my stim pack. Let go of it, deadass. Let me get my shit. What is that? I can't tell.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
Let's ride. Ooh, so I was military, huh?
No, it never got easy.
Do we have any ammo on him? Just the one shot? Damn, that dude sucks. Bloody diary. Oh, I don't want to read any of this. I'll read it off camera. I say off camera, but no, you know what I mean. I'll read it off stream. Show you guys if there's anything important in them.
None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it.
Old Victorian England, eh? I'm actually kind of impressed. I think this is a few years old, too. Yeah, she is loaded.
Rational thinking only.
Don't waste my only bullet, please. I say, and then I'm the one who takes the bullet. If his thinking was this is a nightmare, so if I were to shoot myself, I should wake up. Technically, that is rational thinking. For when you die in a, usually you'd wake up right before you die in a dream. Yeah, you did definitely just shoot yourself.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, contains blinding sunlight into a glowing red flesh.
Well, I believe this is the only thing I can get, correct? This is the only thing unlocked. That's cool. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Close range strike that will allow you to cut through all living creatures in front of you. Blood sphere allows you to sphere made of blood, which can pass your enemies in front of you. That's cool. Holding heavy damage. Need 2. How much? Oh, I just unlocked it, right? Oh no, it's 1,000. I can only get one of them. I think I'll do claws, then spear. This is cool. What I can do is preemptively put shit in. So there's that. Confirm. I like this so far. Nice little leveling system. I can rock with this. I wonder if I can get like different costumes and shit like that. Or do I have to just go with
That voice in my head.
whatever they give me?
If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Where is it? It's closed.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Where did she go?
Here's the leech. Here!
My head's spinning.
Wait! Come out, you coward!
I cannot enter.
Clever fucking beast.
Anything in here I could take? Oh. Use stake. All flaming weapons can be used by pressing triangle. They have attacks with special effects and consume stamina. Okay. So. Ah. Interesting. Okay.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End. Go back home.
Oh shit, what the fuck?
Die, vermin!
There's a strength I never knew I had.
Look at it! Vicious fucker!
This shouldn't be possible.
Oh, this is gonna be complicated. They want me to. Okay. I have a gun. I have no ammo. This is gonna be interesting. I have to get a touch for the combat. I think once I do that, I should be alright. I need to not use my R1 as well to hit, you know, air. Was it R1 or L1? We're learning. It's a learning process. Damn, this fucking load screen though. Taking forever. Oh. I like that animation though. Animation is cool.
fancy clothes? This one's the top.
This shouldn't be
Murderous
possible.
bastard! He's mine! I'll take it!
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire.
Come here. There we go. That was much smoother.
Like a child learning the limits of my body.
Oh, that hurt.
My strength. My reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Okay, so that takes blood, red bar's blood, got it. It goes blood, stamina, health from bottom to top. Okay. It's gonna take some time for me to get used to this kind of combat. Okay, I was making sure my blood doesn't go down passively. Because that would be interesting. Almost looks like it is. Yeah, so I'm in Britain.
My poor sister.
I think it was London.
If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
No, mere shillings. Wait, something else?
I have this thirst for blood.
There we go.
I can't believe I'm doing this. The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
Is there anything in here that I might want? Food or something? Ah, more shillings. I'm not amazed with the camera. Rat.
This is despicable.
Yes. Yes, it is.
What
Alright.
will London have to say to me?
I'm not...
I've so many questions unanswered.
Did I come through here, or is this... Am I going the right way? Yes. I felt like I went into a circle.
Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. Fresh blood. The smell is so strong.
Yeah, you see? It's the hunter's keen. Aluminum shard. I should see how they say it in Britain, which would be aluminum. Whatever
This
the
is a
fuck.
slaughterhouse.
Aluminium.
It's locked. It's locked.
Yeah, I get that. Can I unlock it? How do I unlock things? It has to be later on where I am probably gonna get like a pick lock skill or some shit like that. Something of that sort.
Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
I can craft things? Oh, that's cool. Can I upgrade? Enhance damage or enhance healing? Handling. Oh, I need aluminium powder. That's kind of cool though. I'm guessing I can also give myself recyclable shit. Huh. Do I want to do that? Like, is that a thing that I actually want to, like, do? Common handle, common trigger. Okay. Let's level up. I have a lot of blood on me. I don't. I lied. But, let's level up anyway. Oh, you can't. Ooh. That's interesting. I can't actually put levels into something if I don't have it outright. So I can't. That makes things interesting.
At last, a little life.
Not long ago, this sort of mess would have given me a laugh.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's
There's
coming
gotta
to
be
them.
something.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog. Hey?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
Yeah, I was about to say.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Wise words from a drunk man.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bowl, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
He's
I
got
don't
that
know and I don't
the
care.
sway
This
of
is a free country. People still have
Jack
the right
Sparrow.
to come and go, don't they?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Okay, but you seem like you
Hello,
mad
sir.
at the world.
Are you alright? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, the Turquoise Turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
Okay, that makes sense.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, now all these terrible murders.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah, killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it.
Oh, it's
Dozens dying
Spanish
every
flu.
week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
I was thinking
The
Black
murders.
Plague. I forgot
you
all
say
about
about
the
them?
Spanish
Bodies
flu.
found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Say it, the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. Would anyone?
Well, that's something I can do for you.
And who might you be?
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
You seem the expert. How would that be?
I have my secrets, as you have yours.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks
it's
have always
cold in
been,
here.
shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
Perhaps. This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again. Go hunt your shadow. Can I have some privacy, please?
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet root boys get what's coming to them.
It's locked, all right.
I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
Not long ago.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk as usual. But my God, his eyes.
So is that the person
His
that I'm
face.
going after?
He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Interesting. I kind of want to keep Sabrina. I like Sabrina. She's nice. Dyson Tonelli. Oh, this dude. I was very confused.
I think drink no longer stirs me.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Damn, just so mean. Why you gotta be so mean like that?
Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
That is true.
Who
I
is
asked
he?
you,
William. Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He
Ow.
whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. Could barely stand up most of the time.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Damn it. I think drink no longer stirs me.
Can I whoosh over there? No? Okay.
Poor Jack.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me? To this city?
1918.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. What's this? Some sort of note. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Okay, so there are 4 types of resistances: physical, melee powers, blood and shadow. Oh, okay.
I'm cold. He's done for.
Okay, I don't really want a rocket range weapon, so
That's this nest of them cleaned out. Leech spotted! Watch it! It's on him! It's on him! Filthy piece of shit!
more bullets. Shillings, okay.
Over there!
Did anyone else hear that? The fuck was that shit? I am intrigued. Follow if blood from the pillars. Okay.
Over there! There's one of them
Shotgun shell and shillings. I don't have enough still. I don't have enough. Okay, so can I upgrade anything? What is this? Increase my health? Oh, I could do that. More health would be nice. I need more stamina. There goes stamina. I can upgrade nothing more. Ultimate. Ooh, interesting. I should upgrade my bite. This would be nice. Oh, that resets everyone. Just like in Dark Souls games.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Scythe? Yeah. I absolutely do want a scythe. Hold on, motherfuckers. That was a pretty big, oh yeah. Okay.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
I had a drink outside tonight already and it did not.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me. This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
This is gonna be fun if I can just... I think that was everything, right? Looks like everything. At dawn we row. Alright.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... what manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that Skal. You must know who she is.
I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy.
I hate how they say privacy.
Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
Can I decline it?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Ugh. Is there any more juice left? No.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. I'm coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Can I talk to them right now?
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Mr. Hampton needs me right now.
Yes, ma'am. I wanna open this.
It's locked.
Yeah, no shit, it's locked. Unlock it.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that! Nah! It's my turn!
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Ah, interesting.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
To taste a life. To embrace its most intimate.
This is gonna be interesting.
Such a burden. Such a divine sin.
So that means that I should be able to just walk around at night fucking people up. That'll be fun. Can't wait to fuck that up somehow. I know damn well that I will. I will absolutely fuck it up. Nothing there, okay.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Yes, what can I
Dr. Swansea
do?
insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't
Yeah,
it?
they got my name out there real quick.
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
He's dying.
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man
He's
is
getting
Dr.
attacked by
Swansea?
some real fat bitch.
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Yeah, like I dead ass. I got off
Is a
the
brilliant
boat.
surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Alright, alright.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Alright.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Goodbye, Nurse Crane. Oh, you're really healthy. Come here. What about these little saps? You're 2000 XP later. Oh.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
I'm gonna need to kill you later. Second floor. hacksaw. Huh. What's in here? Nothing I can steal? No? Okay. Yeah, let's investigate their actions. By the way, I love this trench coat. I'm a big fan of trench coats. Where are these little fucks? Back here. Yeah, bind your... What is that? Blood pit?
I cannot enter.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick.
Okay.
Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
I can't ask you anything, Kurt. Oh.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Alright, so what is it that you need from me? What can I possibly do to pry at him?
I'm okay.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
What are you hiding?
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
What could you possibly be hiding that you have to act like you can't do shit? Also, I'm pretty sure I saw a black dude over here. I want to talk to that black dude. Where was he? There he is, black dude. Spanish dude? This guy.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Oh, so I can give you shit. That's cool.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
So I'm guessing
Why
he's gonna
should
be
I?
the person that's gonna
These
be kind
bodies
of like
are
my
empty
merchant.
vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too.
Yeah, that's fucking
Most
weird.
people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to take, not death itself.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Why close the morgue?
hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
That makes sense.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
Ow. Personal question? Why?
A pawnbroker. I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And
That
all
is
my
true.
clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
There's no way to know
What
that you
kind
only
of
know
goods?
good people.
With the
That's some
quarantine,
bullshit.
it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
He
As
has
I
such
said,
an
sir,
interesting perspective.
Everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is, we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
So you're ready to die?
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No,
That's
Dr.
a
Reed.
pure fact.
I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
You're hurting my head. Trading
Please show me
bitch.
what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Probably. What you got? What you got? What you got? Codeine, opium. How much money do I have? I have 94? 15, 70, 85, 100. I think I want to keep that just in case. I can buy things back too. That's interesting. There we go. Get the medical supplies. Medical supplies should be interesting.
Down, my boy.
I gotta come back when that door is closed, and instead of going in, I need to press L3. Where the fuck are the stairs? That way I can snoop down. I think then I can snoop in on them. It's either that or I go outside and do it that way. Can I go outside and do that? Ah, I can. Okay. I gotta remember that then.
If only there were more of us. Less resignation. More determination.
Where the hell are the stairs? Right in front of me. Do not cough in public, but you can technically stop that. Come on, guys, all of you with the COVID. Don't you be coughing in public. Asshole.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Yeah, I'm not reading that shit. Again, I'll read all this stuff off stream.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Can I give it water? Is it raining or something? I can hear it or whatever. Pneumonia, bronchitis, damn. Light regeneration. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that hurts.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
So I've got 1,100. I do want to have some type of defense. I think this would work. At least just for defense. It's a good start point. I cannot do anything else, so. I like this. This is fun. Every night the Costco's extras may improve. Ah, interesting. I need to get the curement of fatigue. That way I can do things. I think if I cure him of fatigue...
I'm to stay here until my research is complete. I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Oh wait, I should probably see if I can make the cure, huh? I need a cure for fatigue. I need let me set up sodium hydroxide, ferrous tartrate, and quinine. I think I can buy all that from... I hope I can buy all of that from the doctor.
Come on, I don't...
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Oh damn, I turned off this fan, but then I just remembered that I need it to go so that my PlayStation doesn't overheat. Oh. Ow, my fucking leg. Okay, can I open this up?
It's locked.
Okay, I don't care about him. I need to see if I can't find the doctor.
Not now.
Damn, that dude fucked up. Alright, let's go around and actually see what's going on for everyone. Let's do that. I like how that sounds. And then I'll go to the old morgue and probably fight some more vampires. Or zombies, I don't know. Depending on however the fuck this game wants to take me. Damn, there really is nothing left. It's just small bottles. Dorothy Crane. Unknown. Let's talk to you. See who you are.
Good
see
evening,
what your blood
sir.
type is.
I'm
Do I
Dr.
kill you?
Reed.
I mean,
we're going to be
do I save you?
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swansea's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
I'm a dabbler now. Oh.
If you have a problem,
you're getting taken out back.
Please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
I really wanted to say, yo, change your fucking tone with me.
There is no need for such animosity between us. Don't you think the epidemic is already enough to deal with?
That is one point we could agree on. And that is precisely why I want to be sure that you will be of help to this hospital, instead of a burden.
Since
You
your
know what?
tenure
I
in
can
this
respect
hospital
that.
is longer than mine, perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansea, but over time his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
I can agree with that, though.
I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
This is ridiculous. My blood transfusion technique saved many lives, and you know it.
You see? That is exactly what I hate about people like you. You avoid this kind of accusation instead of facing reality.
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
What the fuck are you trying to
I refuse
say?
to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We
That I
can
can
at least
agree
agree
on.
on something, Dr. Ackroyd.
I agree with that.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Yeah, you're kind of a cunt. I don't like you. How's your blood? Can I kill you? Ooh, you're a nice, healthy boy. He might die later.
Good evening, Doctor.
If I can
believe
get
we're
this
going to be
everything
working.
situated,
Dr.
I'm murdering the fuck out of him.
Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
See? I like that. Much better.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my
Yes.
own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
Yeah, stroke my
What
ego.
made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with someone eager to learn. I'll be glad to help you if I can.
This epidemic may be the century's most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced that we, as doctors, are the only ones able to defeat it.
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical, you may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me, but I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
See, I'm in a small dilemma here because on one hand, I don't want my
What can you
personal
tell me
views.
about the
I don't like
Well, it has always been an honor to
people
work with
being
Dr. Swansea.
used as
With your
experiments.
arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn
Unwillingly.
about blood transfusion.
So it's going to be.
You seem quite optimistic.
I don't know if I like
It's a
him.
rare and precious attitude in these difficult times.
I'm convinced that this
But people
epidemic
need to
is
be
a
used as
test
experiments
of
as long as they're
endurance and
willing
dedication
to.
for us men of science.
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
I'm kind of like in the middle between this dude
Last
and the other
summer, during
dude.
the first wave of the epidemic, I used to joke with Milton about the extra work. We're not smiling now.
No, fuck, no, we're not.
Do you need help with anything in particular?
Well, yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered for my personal research, yet my supplier seems to have vanished.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. But if you went personally to his shop, what with your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may pass by if I have time.
Okay, so I got a mission from him.
What do you think of Dr. Ackroyd's aversion to modern medical methods?
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded. Dr. Swansea taught me that science is about exploring uncharted territory. I'm convinced that's true.
With the influenza and all that's going on, you should put your differences aside, don't you think? Why is it so difficult to work together?
I believe that if Dr. Ackroyd had been the one to discover the transfusion process, he would be the first to recommend its use.
So you believe it's just a question of jealousy and pride?
Dr. Ackroyd is as proud as he is blinded by his obsolete concept of medical science.
I can see that.
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him? Or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father, ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Ackroyd's behavior. A man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes, and fears. Not some biological machine comprised of blood, bones, and flesh.
Ah, ha, oh. That was funny. A whole he, I believe, was what I was doing. My dumb shit.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Okay. So he's overly into his patients, and where's this asshole? No, not that dickhead. No, not that dickhead. This dickhead is like staying away
I'm
from
quite
the patients.
busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Yes, I understand that, but why are you such a cunt?
Tell me, Wayne, what do you think of Dr. Strickland's enthusiasm for his experimental research?
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives for pride and glory. Now that, sir, is unethical.
Are you thinking about something in particular?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery. I believe we should stick to the usual procedure, but my young colleague obviously disagrees.
Why do you wish to
Why do you
lead it?
wish to lead this surgery?
I strongly believe that Mr. Fiddick should not be butchered to test an unproven procedure.
If you are going to lead this surgery, I'm trusting you to assume the consequences of your actions, whatever the result.
I'm not the kind of man who runs away from his responsibilities, Dr. Reed. There is no need for you to be looking over my shoulder.
And are you not afraid that your rivalry with Strickland may be blinding you?
Rivalry? I guess you could call it that. But I will never be childish enough to let my personal feelings affect my judgment.
Interesting. That's what they say, at least. But I don't believe it.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
May not believe that bullshit. Where is Henry Strickland? It should be you, I believe, right? Or Frederick. Whoopsies.
Good evening, sir.
Wrong patient.
I'm Dr. Reed. May I help?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Okay.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
Oh, that's easy. I can't sleep.
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable. And your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now,
Probably.
I don't think I can take on the responsibility.
Don't think so, though.
My apologies. Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Aykroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
How could your job be responsible for your wife's death?
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
Oh, shit. So far, so good.
You can't hold yourself responsible for your injury,
Not
Mr.
bad.
Fiddick, unless you tried to hurt yourself.
Of course I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
1915. I was in the army, building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed their target. My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
I'm sorry for your loss. So many died during the bombings. I served in France and witnessed the carnage there.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer. Truth is, I have no idea. I just know that I'm all that me kids have. Poor little bleeders.
How are your children after losing their mother?
They were smaller then. The only good thing about this is my Helen didn't bring them with her that night.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
I will not let you down, my boy.
I believe it takes place during World War II. It's 1918. Look it up for me. So far, I want to murder this dude because he's a cunt.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
You're not doing shit. Shut the fuck up.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Look up what war is going on in 1918. I believe
Good
it's
evening,
World
Dr.
War II.
Strickland. And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
I need to find... So this is the end of World War I then. Screw lead stick, okay. Oh, you're unknown. Can I kill you?
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the pen.
Got you.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
So, we're going up against the Spanish flu, by the way. It is not just
An invisible enemy.
me being a big-ass vampire. It's the fact that I'm also going up
nurse.
against
Sorry, Doctor. These last few
the
weeks
Spanish
have been
flu.
exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
1918, this is definitely Victorian England.
Do you think this hospital...
I'm almost 100% sure on that one.
We're all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast.
Since I think it was between
How do we beat
1900 to
Some nurses have already
1950,
resigned.
I think?
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tibbets. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Bitch speaker! How?
Goodbye.
Alright, fuck off with
Call
you.
me if you need assistance.
Fuck off with you son of a bitch, you stupid bitch. Was only there for 2 years? Was only there for 2 years. Ended in 1920. What?
Good evening,
What was only there for 2 years?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried
Thank
one
you.
ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Oh! Do you
How's
now?
the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right?
Okay,
It's
the
fucking
Spanish flu
awful.
lasted 2
We
years.
lack everything,
Got it.
and it's getting worse every day.
But I already know it's Spanish flu. I already said that.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital?
I wonder if it's gonna span the
Apart
full 2
from
years.
Smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
I don't really want to be a shooter. It's a problem.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital. That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Again?
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
I'm not mad at that. I would be usually, but no. It makes sense. Alright, so what guns you got?
Your goods. Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
I agree. What you got? Oh, you got parts for me. Ooh. Ah. Ew. I do need a handle part, so I'm gonna buy that. In hopes that... Can I just overhear what's going on?
How can I be sure I'll not find your unconscious body in the house again?
I promise you, you'll not find my unconscious body.
For God's sake, how can you say such a thing?
How can you refuse to listen? I tried to warn you for so long.
No, I won't let my only son die. You promised me you'll stay alive.
Your son lied to you, like the whole world lies to us.
Interesting. What is this motherfucker doing? Oh, Tippets. Yes, Tippets. I need you, Tippets.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember.
Yo,
I was
suicide
assisting
watch.
Professor Carell in
No,
his research
the
about
thing is that nobody knows what's going on with
He
him.
had nothing but
He won't
praise
talk
for
to
you.
us.
He was also very confident.
All we have
about
is that
your
he,
future.
I guess he was
And look at
sucking
you
too
now.
much dick and now his throat
Eminent
hurt.
surgeon,
I don't know.
blood transfusion specialist.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period,
Shut the fuck
there is
up.
no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
That's fair.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No. We must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more unto the breach.
I think him and Nurse Brannigan have something going on.
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
She should not have told you that. I will have a word with her.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
I'm not quite sure yet. It seems to be open world, but I haven't really gotten into that aspect yet. I've only just now started. Like, literally, I started the stream with me starting the fucking game. Unknown Dorothy Crane. I'm
Good
talking
evening,
to all these people, by the way, so I can
Doctor.
get a
I don't
feel
think
for
we've been
everything.
introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated.
You're such a
Doctor.
fucking idiot.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance
Yeah.
driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Yes, I've seen that.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
About 2 years.
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You'd be surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins. In medicine, sometimes we're just a test result away from a miracle.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Okay, so I think I figured out a lot of the shit I needed to. Who's left? 1, 2... 2, I believe is the boy. I don't know who that is. I've seen to have... I don't know her yet, nor do I give a shit. I'll check on him in just a... Fuck is wrong with her? Are you a vampire?
You are going to reveal all your secrets to me, even the...
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
And
You're
why
a
do you
vampire.
believe You're a vampire.
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard's syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul. Or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
Oh.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here.
Oh, how you would only know that I'm a true vampire.
To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Your enemies.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll
This
personally
bitch dumb.
make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
That bitch dumb. Ayo, ghoul.
Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to
Facts.
talk about
He
all
needs
this
some
shit.
morphine.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
I can't even be
How
mad
close
at
are you
that.
to Miss Horcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of me blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could,
I can't even be mad at this.
I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
We're done with the... Done with all these questions? Yeah.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
So she's drinking his blood. And I'm gonna guess that he's healthy. Yup. I'm gonna guess that she's healthy. Yup. Alright, so I think now I should go out the back. This is the old morgue, I believe.
It's locked, all right. Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find someone...
Sleep.
So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are an item. Those two have hidden their affections well.
Oh ho ho! That's why he's in such a grumpy mood. He ain't had none of that pussy. No, not zombies. They're not zombies. Those are vampires. Think of it like Bloodborne, how and they succumb to their bloodlust. Same shit. Yeah. Okay. Now there's a garden nearby that I need to look at for it. Ugh, I'll do it later. After I figure out what's going on with the morgue. Open sesame. This plays kind of like God of War and Dark Souls or Bloodborne mixed together. And I dropped my controller. So it's playing like that right now. Also, I have 5 viewers? Oh shit. Well, 4 viewers, because I'm one of them, but still. Sweet. Don't be afraid to speak up, guys. The more people conversating, the better. Makes it a lot more interesting. Class files. Yeah, let's rock with the machete. Huh, that's the front door. There's a kind of creepy feel to it, which is nice.
I cannot enter. Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza. It's locked, all right. This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Yeah, but oh, I didn't parry it in time. That's awful. There we go.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Whew. I'm gonna guess that the sodium. That was a vampire, and it scared the fuck out of me. I don't like that.
These scowls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Ouch. Alright. Nom.
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
Ow, my face.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
Did I miss it? Okay, it's not in here, it's out here then. So I'm guessing. Oh, it's probably through this door. Damn thing keeps on falling out.
Skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Ow. You assholes. Common hand on one more. I need 2 lead rods. Ugh. Decrease stamina consumption, increase damage dealt. What if I go with none of those? Clay's hatchet, sure. I still need handle. Can I? That's quite annoying. Oh, another watch. I like watches. It's a watch. It's a watch. Alright. Almost 3 hours, eh? It's not bad. let's go check out this garden.
It's locked.
I want to get over there, but how?
Best stay back, sir. Steady, boys! We've got one over here!
Kind of sucks that I can't like embrace them, but I guess technically they're not citizens, so whatever. Oh, I dodged, but I didn't dodge in time. Or I dodged too early, I mean. Fuck. Let's try it again. Where they put me? I hope it's not like all the way back at, that shit. I should go level up. I'm gonna level up. What am I gonna level up though? Guess the question falls down to what do I level up? Okay. Had to make sure that it didn't freeze on me for a second there. Oh, he has such a long leap. Alright, so I'm not gonna worry about the other one. I'm worried about that one first. And I guess I will use the long weapon because I can parry. So whenever he tries to do that shit, if I can time it right and I can parry it, it'll leave him open for a stun no matter what. Okay. Complicated. That's where it became complicated. Ah, you four. Oh, I didn't. Oh, his shadow killed me. Oh. Should I just focus on him? Alright, I'm just gonna leave and say fuck it. No, because I think this is for the... Oh. I need to do this for the... shipment. Supply route shipment. I'm only level 6. They're level 14. I think I could do it. It's just gonna be hard. Oh, he came in and attacked me. Alright, we're gonna call that a wash for now. I can always come back to it. I'm gonna go back and get the, give them the medical supplies, level up. Cause, yeah, that hurt. It's so hard. I just don't think I can take them on right now. I can kill one of them. The other one is a pain in the ass. So, I just won't kill them. Hopefully the other guys are dead. And what I can do is that's just what I need. I just needed those guys dead. I can enter that safe house and I'll level up there. Yes, I understand. Oh, they are not. Okay. Okay.
It's not a place for you, sir. Die, vermin!
Oh, you put me on fire, you whore. Jesus Christ, what is with these guys in fire? It hurt. Asshole. Codeine, electrode, tendon. Give me this rat. Give me this rat too. Rat boy.
I cannot enter.
Why can't I enter? Alright, I guess I do have to go all the way back. That's annoying. Just a bit. And next to the... apparently next to the garden, there's a garden nearby that I have to check out as well. I don't know where that's at. It's supposed to be next to the hospital, or next to the morgue, but I didn't see one. So, whatever. Oh, should be getting big boy views. Thanks for that, nothing. Oh, he's upstairs. Whoops. Still pressing L3 to try and, like, run when that's not the button at all. I don't think I can actually upgrade her. Yes. Okay. I would like to, you know, upgrade though. Because I would like to get Shadow Mist. Which, if I'm correct... Cool. Huh. What is this? I don't... Do I want Shadow Veil? I feel like I should get it. How much is it? Shadow Veil 1 is 500. Shadow Veil 2. Or do I think no. I'm just gonna upgrade my health. Since I'm in a greater need of that than anything else here. Okay. That'll work. My brain's starting to hurt. Trying to think of all the shit I need to do.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Admit it, Mortimer. Your mother had you hospitalized here because you tried to kill yourself.
Yes, it's true.
All right, then. This is the first time we've really shared information about your case. Shall we call this progress?
Call it what you want, Dr. Reed.
You can trust me. I won't report you to the authorities. My one and only concern is your health.
I guess I should thank you, then.
Can I help you in any way, Mr. Goswick?
I wrote a letter for my mother. She was supposed to read it after my death. But I suppose she doesn't have to read it now.
I see. And is this letter still near the place where you tried to take your own life?
Yes. And I don't want anyone reading my last words. I mean, I'm still here. If you bring me back that letter, then perhaps we'll talk.
I could do that.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Your son wished to die, Beatrice. Why did you hide such crucial information?
Are you not aware suicide is a crime? Mortimer could be thrown in jail. I can't let that happen. I won't.
I understand you fear the legal consequences, Mrs. Goswick. But don't you realize your silence significantly affects your son's case?
All my son needs is help and comprehension. Not judgment and punishment for what he may or may not have done.
I understand that, but also, bitch. Go fuck
Goodbye,
yourself.
Mrs. Goswick.
What is my memorized level? Is it 8? If that's the case.
But the suffering continues.
Get out of that shit. Alright, there you go.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Tell me, Thelma, why do you feel so attached to Mr. Elwood? Why him?
I'm not sure, Doctor. I think we have a bond of some sort. We've both suffered so much. He's the only mortal I find interesting.
Would you say you and Mr. Elwood are romantically involved?
No. No, Thomas is a delicate soul. Even though he disguises it. But I am not the woman he needs. No, for I am a vampire, Doctor.
Do you plan to make him
Such
a vampire
fucking
too?
weirdo.
Of course not. How could I inflict my curse on anybody else? I'm not that cruel, Doctor.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Hmm? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
No, it was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
So centuries now.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
I wish I could be sick again. Feel my blood boil with the fever.
Damn.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
It was a hard game to stream since there's a lot of like going back and forth and talking and back and forth and
Goodbye
talking.
for now, Mr. Elwood.
Disgust on every street corner. The daily routine.
Oh yeah, I gotta talk to you.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Oh, then I know exactly who to talk to. If you won't spill the beans. Hey, yo, fuck boy.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
You know what?
I
You've
have
got a
some
fair
good
point.
news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin color that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
You got a point. Half this hospital should be shut down.
Goodbye, Milton.
I really have nothing to trade with. Oh wait, can I trade?
Another night with the...
Can I trade you weapons?
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
So I know I need common handle part, right?
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Pepper, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes? Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules. I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey. I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
I respect that, though. Like, I could respect that. I need to figure... Unknown. Who is that there? Interesting. I want to kill someone here, but I don't know who to kill. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna kill no one. I'll just go upstairs and do what I gotta do. Slightly annoying, but whatever. I do want to murder
Please,
someone.
Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
It may seem strange, but your words have brought me some comfort here.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Okay. Can I steal anything from your room? No, you suck. That's not what I was like. I'm a vampire. Have me go murder some people. I believe it's her.
It's locked, all right.
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that Cadogan fella.
Wait. Oh, there we go. I was about to say, wait a minute.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
Makes
If
sense.
we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the
Damn
means
it,
to
it
deal with
didn't click the
yourself.
one I told him to.
As
Alright.
immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze.
This makes a lot of
Blood
sense though.
would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out
So
of
use me to
control.
figure out who's doing the blackmailing.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
Excuse my impertinence, your ladyship. This is not an interrogation. I assure you that this line of questioning is in your best interest.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My
I didn't
life,
meet her yet.
as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts little poor sod's vain.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
It's God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
Yo, I like her.
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off, they are.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
I already know about that, though.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Alright, where's Pippa?
It's locked, all right. Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
Oh, I know exactly who to talk to.
Hawkins.
I wish I could be sick again. Feel my blood boil with the fever.
Gwyneth,
Good evening, Nurse
you
Brett.
told me some
Good
juicy
evening,
shit
Doctor.
before. Hospital staff.
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor. Just like the patients.
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Dorothy, where are you, old bitch?
That's Pembroke nowadays.
Time has lost its effect on me. But the suffering... Here again.
Do we have it downstairs? I'm actually confused because I'm not sure where she would be unless she's out here.
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but... well, we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend. I have all the information I need for now. If I find anything out about your friend, I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
You don't come back with me.
Nah. Let's see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals. Or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
What's going on here? Naughty, naughty. Naughty, naughty. What are you doing? Talking to strange men on pier. You fuck strange man on pier? Naughty, naughty. Old woman, say you slut. Old woman may be right. That's interesting. How can sewers be popular? Or whatever.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Oh, great. Boss battles. Fuck me. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Nothing. I don't ruin it. Oh, I can't even fight this shit. I suck. I keep on hearing him, but where is he?
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend Newton sent me to help you. Do you remember him?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Dude, get out of the way, asshole. Thank you. Oh, light regeneration serum. Sweet. Ah, okay. Ah, and so it is a werewolf.
What sort of creature is this?
I've been grabbed.
Here's what's left. Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Ah, that wasn't that bad. That wasn't too bad. I expected much worse. Sure, I'll grab this two-handed. Just because. You said werewolf. I thought I was going to die immediately. That wasn't that bad. It was a werewolf, but it was just like a small werewolf. His moves are actually pretty predictable too. So, it really wasn't that bad. Next time, though, don't spoil what it's gonna be, because that sucked. Like, you could have just stopped at ooh, and oh, and prepare for a boss battle. That would have been nice. I'm not gonna lie, until that point I was thinking a big ass rat. I was kinda right, but still. Don't gotta ruin it for me. I'm gonna go back up to the bed in order to looks like now I can find a little bit more resources around here though. Somebody broke in. Okay. I'm not gonna get that because I don't need it. I need blood absorption. Or what I can do instead is up this. I can take 2 hits instead. I like that. Up another 100? Yeah, sure. And then I'll also up my stamina. So I'm lacking on my stamina again. Ooh! I kind of like how this sounds. I need a lot. Also, I only have 30 XP left, so never mind. Everyone seems to be pretty good. I think I can kill one person. Who that one person is, I don't know yet. Probably one of these two. Mutant Blight, huh? You have some really good blood there, sir. Some really good blood. Alright. Oh, my toothache's coming back. That's gonna suck. I think I'll just wait, because I know damn well that I'm gonna be getting more shit anyway. So, yeah. Oh wait, do I have the recipe for headaches? I do not. I do not have a thing for headaches. Okay. Oops. That's what I wanted. I'm not looking for main quest. I'm looking for secondary quest, which I want to do her quest. How do I do her quest? Character. Oh, that's cool. Big boy beat stick. Alright, that should work. I need that. I should actually upgrade this. Ow, that hurt. Whew. I feel like I should have gotten a lot more experience for that, but okay.
It's elite! Get it!
Look, he's dead! Bloody monster! Shit!
That was annoying. And annoying by like a long shot too. Ooh, a chest. Buckbills. Hopefully I can go through here. I can.
It's one of them!
Oh, that sucks. That sucked. Alright. That's gonna end this stream for a while. I gotta get some sleep. So, I'm gonna leave it exactly wherever I go at. I'll see you guys next time. If you guys enjoyed, please please subscribe, hit the bell. That way you get notified whenever I continue this. Have fun, and